What is going on YouTube? But Great Blades here, and today I'm going to be reviewing the Monterey Bay Knives Turbo. Start with a measurement of the overall size. Overall size looking at about 8 inches, excuse me, about a 3.5 inch blade with a, call it 3.3 inches of cutting edge. Do a measurement on the blade stock thickness. Looking at about 140 thousandths, so not super thin, not like a laser beam, but it's not thick either. Do a measurement on the weight here real quick. Weight on this looking at about 4.55 ounces. So not super light, but not heavy either, given that it is a full size, or at least what I would consider a full size knife. A quick little edit here. My brain's not working today, I guess, because I never even did a size comparison. So let's do that real quick, and I'll just edit it back into the video. But size comparison with the 80-20.5 with original goat scales. I'll link them down below, and the QSP Penguin. So size comparison between these knives, obviously, oops, we're up a little high here. Obviously it's bigger than both of them. You get way more blade and even cutting edge than both of them as well. So it is going to be a full-size knife, but not difficult really, truthfully, to carry. Do a quick comparison on the blade stock thickness and carry profile. So compared to the 20.5, it is just a hair thinner than the 20.5, and then it is just a little bit thicker than the QSP Penguin. So again, not a super hard item to carry in terms of thickness or height in the blade. It is going to be a little bit taller than the Penguin, and it is going to be, switch that around, a little bit smaller than something like the 20.5 in terms of height or width. So not too bad at all in terms of pocket presence. But now back to the rest of the video. So, materials, got basket weave carbon fiber here, titanium backspacer, and 3D milled clip. The blade steel is ZDP 189, which is pretty cool. And they did make these in a couple different configurations when they came out. Originally they were in M390. They also have a titanium version. They also have a all like DLC stonewash one with black titanium, and they also have one that was in like raindrop carbon fiber. So a couple different options when they first came out. They don't make them anymore, unfortunately. I don't think they plan to make more, but who knows. I think they came out originally 2021 or 2022. I guess you could consider this a drop point or maybe a spear point because of the swedge on the top there. Either way, nice looking blade. Designed by, if you can see here, hold on. Oh, come on. Peter Carey. Definitely big name in the knife design and knife maker world. Peter Carey's got some really cool designs, and I definitely really do like this one. What else can I say about this? I mean, it's a inset liner lock. The action is, I mean, insane. I mean, it's not like drop shut, I guess, but it is completely fall smooth, you know. I mean, no resistance, no grittiness, nothing here. I mean, the opening action also phenomenal. I mean, the acoustics on this thing, especially for being all carbon fiber, this particular one, I'm sure the titanium ones sound even better with, you know, the reverberations and such that go on with the metal on metal. But if you just take a quick listen here, I mean, that's phenomenal. I mean, it's just sounds great, feels great. Ergonomically, I mean, this thing is perfection, at least to me. Sorry, some finger smudges. Wipe off here. But absolutely perfection. I mean, you know, there's no like finger grooves, except I guess for your index finger right here. But the nice swell that it has and then little taper is nice. For me, this is a full 4-finger grip knife and then a little bit extra. Jimping on the top is nice and grippy, and it's placed well. It goes all the way out to just before the drop in the blade, so you can get your hand all the way up there. You could, I guess, if you wanted to, place your index finger up. Sorry, what's going on here? Up more on the blade here if you wanted to. It's not necessarily a finger choil, I would say, but you could if you really wanted to. But it's comfortable. You don't feel that clip at all squeezing down on it, which is nice. The clip is a little strong on the retention, but I've never had issues with it. You know, stays in your pocket, doesn't tear up your pocket either, and the kind of flat bill here will rise to meet your jeans or whatever pants you're wearing. I've never had an issue with that. What else can I really say about this? I mean, made in China. I'm not 100% sure who the OEM is. I'm not sure if MBK does their own stuff or if they outsource to, you know, like Riyadh or Best Type, Migron, etc. I'll have to see if I can find that information, and I'll put it up on screen here. But it is made in China. They retailed, I should say, since they're not made, for about $220 to like $240, right around in that range, depending on the variant you were getting. Yeah, I think this thing is phenomenal. I mean, the flipper tab is slightly jimped and comfortable. Like I said, in the open position here, you know, it is very, very comfortable. And it's also a really great slicer. I mean, it is a little bit, you know, it's not like crazy thick, but it is on the thicker side at, you know, 140 some odd thousandths. But it does come down to a very, very slicey edge there. I believe it's hollow ground. I'll have to double check that as well, but very, very slicey. ZDP 189 is also a pretty solid steel. Also takes a very nice finish on it, so it's very, very reflective. It is a San Mai, so it's a cord steel. I know, like, what's the brand? Alright, I'm gonna definitely cut that down because that took me way too long to figure out. The Rockstead. Rocksteads rather, they like to use ZDP 189, and they put a nice convex mirror edge on it. But anyway, so very nice steel. It does have a little bit of a double clutch here on the action, but I mean, realistically, it's nothing crazy. Just kind of move your finger down a little bit further on the lock here to disengage it, and it'll close no problem. I mean, even holding this thing, you know, completely vertical, that was pretty light pressure. It opens all the way. So they definitely have this thing, oops, very finely tuned, which is nice. Runs on bearings, I believe. Maybe phosphor bronze. No, bearings. What was I trying to say? This wedge, carbon fiber. Yeah, anyways, very comfortable knife. Oh, the handle is nicely chamfered, so it's very comfortable, no sharp edges on the carbon fiber or anything like that, and then it is nicely scalloped, so you can just push your thumb over to disengage the lock. Very comfortable. There is also a little bit of jimping on that, so you don't lose any grip on the lock to disengage it. Yeah, very killer design. I really wish they'd bring some more of these back. I haven't tried any other knives from MBK, Monterey Bay, but this Peter Carey design is, I think, phenomenal. I mean, it's a full-size knife, but really it doesn't feel like it's too big or massive or anything like that, which is nice. Sometimes, you know, even knives of the same size or slightly smaller, they just feel bigger than they are, and sometimes that can make you not want to carry them, depending what you got going on. But this one is very nice. I like it. Yeah, so I'm not sure that I have too much more to say. I mean, this one's pretty straightforward. I mean, I got this in a trade. I don't remember even what I traded for it, but definitely worth it. I mean, this knife is phenomenal. I mean, it stayed in my collection. I think I've had this 2 years now. Yeah, 2.5 years maybe. And yeah, every time I take it out, I'm just impressed every time with the action and the sound. I definitely don't carry it as much as I probably should, or it deserves really, but it is a very nice, very well-made knife. I think the price is good too. Like I said, about $220 to $240 at the time that they were released, depending on the configuration. Yeah, very, very nice. I think that's going to be it though. Be sure to like and subscribe. Leave a comment down below. Let me know what you think about this knife. Have you carried it or own any MBK knives or Peter Carey knives? Do you have the Turbo? What do you think about it? Was it one that was on your radar and you kind of forgot about it, or you never ended up picking it up? Let me know what you think down below, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Take care. Bye.